I've been invited by Monster Energy to join them at Silverstone for their track day of legends. Tonight we'll be having dinner at the Silverstone Museum ahead of a day on track tomorrow. I'll be joined by a variety of road racing athletes, which will see for the first time ever riders from MotoGP, World Superbike, Isle of Man TT and BSB all on track together. Hello, we're here at Silverstone for the Monster Energy Track Day of Legends. So follow me today and we'll show you what it's all about. It was only 5 minutes ago I was sitting off and Bray
Probably as I've said in the notes, the most unique and best ever lineup for a track day probably ever.
The last time I rode the full circuit of Silverstone was 2017. That was the last time British Superbikes were using the track in its full GP layout. We have been here obviously years later, but it was on the national circuit, which is only used as let's say a third of the track. So I enjoyed just being on the big track in general. You know, I almost had the track to myself, which was a joy on its own. Just riding an international spec circuit such as Silverstone is super rewarding from a rider's perspective. And then, you know, having that extra, you know, buzz of all the top riders of the motorcycle sport. You know, I feel like I'm a top rider in myself, but you know, I also respect and look up to the World Superbike world champions and MotoGP riders. So to share the track with these guys has been an experience for me too.
This front tire will do a million laps. Like yourself, you get Stuart to put behind there. Wherever you change the switch.
All good? Yeah, it's cool. Sun's out.
People say
It's not so bad. Yes, there's danger, but you know how to ride a bike. You can ride around there, no problem.
Yeah, I know, but this is like, you know, here you have a lot of space.
Yeah,
it's different.
yeah.
But
so the machinery that we've all had available to ride is a little varied, but for the most part it's a glorified road bike or a super stock spec bike. None of the Superbike or World Championship Grand Prix riders have had their actual racing machinery here. It's just you know, upgraded brakes or, you know, suspension, exhaust, and slick tires, that sort of minor upgrades. Pete and I were here today on our super stock bikes that we competed at the Isle of Man with, which is the bikes that we will be here racing in the support category to the British Grand Prix. full track, and then like the sprinkles or cherry on top is, you know, sharing it with the best in the world and the other monster athletes. So it's quite a cool little you know, experience to have. You know, like people watch us races and think that we don't enjoy those moments of meeting and hanging out with the other famous riders, you know, but at least for me anyway, I certainly enjoy this opportunity to experience a track with other riders that, you know, I wouldn't really normally be hanging out with. What's the temperature, the pressure like, are you looking at now?
Feel any difference between down there?
Jonny is give it 6 seconds.
I was just happy being on the track, like, right?
You see that one?
Hopefully someone got a picture of us like all three.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a shame for that red number plate for Superstock.
I did a slow mo, but it's. Yeah, I might have to move the levers a bit. See if you can get tucked in and that.
Here today we've been riding on track. We've had British Superbike riders, Ironman TT, World Superbike, MotoGP, all the monster athletes. So basically a day of fun, but this is in preparation for the British Grand Prix at Silverstone, where we at FHO BMW with Monster will be competing in the Superstock category. I have to get Michael.
You drilled it. You're about 20 seconds a lap quicker. What did you do?
Oh, like 240, isn't it?
Andy must be in the 3 minutes then.
Good though. It's actually quite easy to ride.
How's the throttle connection?
Shit.
Yeah. I heard it. In turn 1.
You enjoying that though, mate? That's a scary moment. Them straights aren't very long, are they, at that speed?
Good though.